Hello, Miss Shannon's class. Today I'm going to read you The Kissing Hand. What animals are on the front of this? Do you know what they're called? Raccoons. They're called raccoons. And if you look at this, is there two mommy raccoons, two baby raccoons, or is there maybe a daddy raccoon and a baby raccoon, a mommy raccoon and a baby raccoon? What do you think there is? Well, let's find out. The Kissing Hand. Chester, the raccoon, stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he said to his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home?" So what didn't he want to do? He didn't want to go to school. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled his ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." Mama said there's nothing to worry about. She said you'll make new friends and play with new toys and read new books and swing on new swings. Besides, I know a wonderful secret. Your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. I wonder what her secret's going to be. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What's the secret?" "It's a very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" said Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you," said Mrs. Raccoon. She took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and you need a little lovin' from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand or wash it before you eat, I promise the kiss will still be there." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand, Mom." What do you think Chester's going to do with his mom's hand? What do you think he's doing with his mom's hand? Do you think maybe he's giving her the kissing hand too? Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large familiar fingers into a fan. Next he leaned forward and kissed the center of it. Mwah! "Now you have the kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and an "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl rang in the new year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you, Chester loves you." The end. And now all the little animals are at school. What animals do you see in this picture? I see an owl, more raccoons, a fox, bunny rabbits, possums, a tiny little mouse, another mouse, and a bird. There are tons of animals in the school. And it says, I love you at the end. Thank you, friends.